Alright, since I ended McGlobeface and then all these fake flat earthers and they're tagging me and trying to keep promoting semantics, let's start with Google. I will end you guys. Y'all all fake flat earthers who started out as a concave ran to Globey lives and made us viral by we flat smacked you successfully in 3 lives from 1 without having to leave the box. Now, you guys are claiming that flat has anything to do with the angle. It doesn't. It does. You're saying it has everything to do, with the texture of something. You know what I mean? Let's get into it. Like, come on, this is Oxford here. Horizontal. Oh, smooth. Well, let me tell you why that's bullshit. Let's get into it. And then, of course, the vertical. Bumpy. We'll show you why that's a lie. But instead it's vertical. They put that in there, but that's not true. That's smooth. Let's get into it. Alright, real quick. I cooked McGlobeface. They had no rebuttal to why the fuck it's only the hill. Anyway, let's get that out of the way. A slope. Alright, so a flat surface that is even and level with no incline, decline, or curvature. It's the opposite of vertical, which describes an upright position. Flat surfaces can be described as smooth. Can be. If their texture is uniform without bumps or irregularly. But you also got If it's non-flat, it would have the following characteristics: slant, slope, incline, decline. Let's go further. Direction. And then you got a curved surface that bend continues like the dome, or non-rigid, flexible, irregular surface that might change like fabric or a trampoline, like a blanket. Then we have smooth, refers to texture here, free of bumps, roughness, or irregularities. Now again, Nikki was like, you have smooth ball. Of course, you have smooth wall and a smooth ball. You were trying to play semantics and act like a smooth ball is not the same as a smooth wall, a vertical plumb wall. So here's how you would describe a non-rigid surface that is slanted or vertically oriented. Again, you should use slanted, smooth surface, inclined, flexible surface, curved or smooth slope. Or just describe the specific traits like a smooth fabric draped in a diagonal slant. So therefore I asked it, then flat is not texture, it's directional, right? You're right. Flat is not necessarily the smoothest. Instead, flat is a geometric term that describes something parallel to the guide horizon. Or level. For example, a tabletop could be flat, but still rough. I don't believe that. So flat relates to well, I guess so, yeah. I don't know, but flat relates to orientation, horizontal, not texture, smoothness. Flat cannot be vertical. So flat cannot be vertical. If something is vertical, it's no longer parallel to the horizon. It is perpendicular to it. Flat and vertical are mutually exclusive. If you are describing something perfectly upright, plumb is indeed the correct word. Plumb refers to something being perfectly vertical, in line with, oh my god, that fucking bullshit word. Think of a plumb line used in construction. It is how you check true vertical alignment. A slope or a slant describes any surface that is neither horizontal, flat, nor vertical plumb. It is an angled surface that lies somewhere in between. Now you could have a rigid slope, right, that kind of does this, or it's kind of bumpy. Or I would say that stairs are a decline, in an incline, in a slope. I mean, come on. So it don't have to be smooth slope. We could have a rigid slope or a rigid flat horizontal horizon, like a topographical plane, like 2,000 miles east to west, and it's the rigid valleys, hills, and slopes that cause the change. So in conclusion, flat equals parallel to the horizon, vertical plumb, perpendicular to the horizon, slant, slope, angle between horizontal or vertical, and that's it. If you want to waste 4 hours, 4 months, or for me, a year, and you claim to be a flat earther, even though you come out as a concaver to start with, and you're going to waste time on this, at this point, you're not a flat earther. If you're going to play semantics and go back and forth and use new made-up straw man definitions. Clearly, bumpy You could have a slope that is bumpy, like stairs. If you go slide down your stairs in the house, boom, 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 it's still a straight decline. It's still a slant, a slope. So in conclusion, if you go watch all these fake flat earthers, do I need to start naming names? Starts with a C, an N, and a K. Ran to Globy lives. That's all they are ever in, is their own life or Globy lives. They never try to learn anything or add anything to the group that we didn't know. They're here to troll us. They're here just to get clicks and make us look stupid. We provided all this information that y'all didn't have, the missing links to finish Flat Earth, and we're not getting the credit for it, guys. We're getting shit on by people supposedly a part of our own group that let them slander us. They just leave and come back and act like it never happened. But they're slandering you too, people. But yeah, and you're going to call me a fake flat earther, you're going to call me a Globy, and call for a Globy. Yeah, that's the alleged flat earth people that stir the pot, that are getting paid over here by the whatever, that want to be controlled opposition, like Globeface and the rest of them. So the past 3 days, like before yesterday, about 48 hours straight, I flat smacked all of you and all y'all's lives. And then when you started semantics again, we ended it. Y'all ran the Globies lives. Y'all had nothing else to say. Y'all just kept deny. Just like the fake flat earthers and the Globies do. Deny, apologize. So where's my apology, bitch? Y'all called me things. Y'all claimed that I said something about C, K, and N that wasn't true. And yet they have not provided the video in the context of which what I said was incorrect. Therefore, in conclusion, you're not a real flat earther if you want to stay 4 hours on semantics. I'm trying to move forward. Y'all are holding us back. We're literally got over half of the planet in our hand right now, understanding this, that we have to treat like children in baby steps, and you guys are preventing that because you want us to look like Love and Hip Hop style semantics, brother. I'm not trying to do MTV style bullshit. Oh, this would make a great series. Oh my God. That's all you got. Done with it. If you want to try me again, this video should end y'all's ass and prove who the fakes are. If anybody's trying to argue with you about this, block their ass. I don't care if they claim they've been flat earth for how fucking long. I've been here longer than most of y'all motherfuckers. Fred's been here longer than all of us. So get the fuck out of here. I was here 5 years ago. You guys claimed to be flat earther 5 months ago, maybe a year ago. Fuck out of here. The same ones promoting TFV after we proved it was the 360 thing with chroma. They had a little bit of green screen to make the green look realistic, but to get realistic lighting so you don't get the spill. Anyway, look up green spill. We used to call it something else, not spill, like bleeding. I think that's what we used to call it. Chroma bleeding. Most of y'all fake flat earthers, globies or whatever, waste your days. You have to turn on all this stuff when you get home, distract yourself. You probably can't sit through a documentary. Most of the flat earthers can't either. They leave or they don't stay in the live when I'm watching aqueducts, whatever. Short attention span. And you're feeding this energy or whatever it is. That's why y'all have to have the TV on at night and shit like that. And whatever the fuck. That's you guys. If you get where I'm going with this, go back and watch y'all's Netflix. Leave us alone. Meanwhile, to all the people on TFE dick, ignoring context, speaking of semantics, keep making us famous. I go places now and people recognize my face. It is what it is. Google me. I don't care. I'm trying to wake people up. I'm not trying to get famous and on controlled opposition to sound spiritual or whatever the fuck. I could give two shits. I come out with all this shit, I got canceled. All my placements, all my connects, gone. Like getting on pages, good luck. Repost, whatever. It's just you guys now. It's just us. Come on. Let's just, yeah. So yeah, go get y'all's tobacco somewhere else. Not from me. Go get y'all reward. Fake flat earthers. Judas goats. Leading us to slaughter with micro concessions. And preventing us from moving forward and taking the power back. We're not even talking about this. But yet I have to argue about this every day for 2 years straight. And no proof that this happens by the globes or the anti-FE or the fake FE.